Here we go. Listen to the crowd. And right on the money, beautifully bowled. A little bit of inward movement in the air with a seam away. Doesn't get much better than that first up.
Right on the corridor there. Tentative little push by Jesse Ryder. And maybe later you can see the expression on his face. But what a wonderful delivery to start off proceedings. And he had a smile. He knew that he was so close to getting a wicket there in the first delivery.
And that's too short and wide, and that's beautifully played. Straight through point for 4. They're off the mark.
That's taken a lot of pressure off the batsman with 2 perfect deliveries. First up, he loses it a bit. Bangladesh winning the toss and choosing to field first.
Shot. Take that.
That's a classic backward cover drive. It's not the easiest of shots to play, particularly when the bowler is trying to dominate, bowling well. It's quickly rocking back.
Oh, that's wide again, and he's given that plenty. That could be 6. Did that? Umpire Darryl Harper is just going to the third umpire. You won't see one hit much sweeter and harder than this. Yeah, it's hit the top of the boundary. Little advertising piece there, so I think he'll call that 6. Yes, he has. So a 6 to end the over. It's 22 for none. Oh, that's come back, but maybe 2 noises, I think.
Umpire Nader Shah had a little think about it, but I think immediately decided that it was not out.
He just goes straight to the crease and he's gone. Having said all that, he's got the ball in the right channel and he's picked up the first one. Brendan McCullum manages to edge this to first slip. Good stuff for the home side.
Brendan McCullum just playing too early at the shot, sparring at it earlier on, was waiting for the ball to come into him, but then playing away and getting that outside edge, straight to first slip. Easy catch, and the Bangladeshis have broken through earlier on. Brendan McCullum goes for 12, New Zealand 31 for 1.
Jamie Howe is the new man, and for the black cap lineup. 1 for 20, but Brazil almost picks up another one. He's bowled 4 overs, 1 for 11 with a maiden, and this has gone for 4. So unlucky for the bowler. The French cut for Ryder picks up 4. A bit of width, gets away. No, he doesn't. Doesn't get away with it, and he'll go for 4. Big bat from a big man.
Oh, Ryder is such a great time of the ball, particularly when he plays straight. Looks to try and hit it down the ground. He's far better off.
Well, he gets a fortunate boundary with that French cut at the start of the over, the first ball. And he's gone for 10 in this over, Russell. So if he goes for runs off this last delivery, Mohammad Ashraf may just hold him back there and say thanks for the spell, matey. And does. Nice little change up to finish the 10th over. 42 for 1. And here we go. Another one down. Crazy stuff.
At 3.38 runs per over. Side Russell has bowled beautifully after his first over. He struggled. That's in the air and taken. Caught and bowled. We were just saying off air, Ali Khan is with me, that this pitch is just possibly a little too paced and the ball stopping on the batsman occasionally.
A big wicket of a batsman, Jesse Ryder, who was looking good, but once again, as you just mentioned, the ball just probably stopping over, and he's through with his shot a little earlier, but Syed Russell has taken that magnificently and has taken a very smart catch off his own bowling. 3rd wicket for Bangladesh, 3rd wicket for himself as well. Bangladesh winning the toss and on the right direction. He goes back for 30. New Zealand in a bit of a spot of border. 44 for 3.
Number 56, Scott Styris, terrific all-rounder for New Zealand. 154 matches, 3,700 runs, averaging 33, strike rate of nearly 80, and his highest score 141. So he's a terrific player. Yeah, beautifully bowled. A wicket maiden, 44 for 3. Oh, it's in the air! Taken, what a catch, what a catch!
It's all happening for Bangladesh. Junaid Siddiqui has taken a blinder. What a fantastic catch. Absolutely brilliant. 45 for 4. Just take a look at that. Scott Sarwitz just playing away from the body. Just the once. Look at that. Fantastic stuff. He is delighted, and shouldn't he be? Mashrafi Murtaza picks the danger man. Stires. What a moment. Can they create another history here? Gone for naught. New Zealand 45 for 4.
Daniel Flynn, next man in. Left-hander. And look at that. Right on the money, Murtaza. Oh, it's edged again, but didn't carry. He's good at first slip. I like this young man, Siddiqui. Over bowled, 45 for 4. And look at the graph there. Started off confidently, aggressively, and then lost their way. It stayed down a bit, and he's got it through. At last, a boundary.
You asked for it. You got it. Nicely played, bringing up the 50.
The run rate of only 2.63 tells the story. Last 10 overs, 18 runs for 3 wickets at 50 for 4.
That's beautifully struck, slightly low-pitched, and hit it firmly, and going all the way for 6.
Again, just down the leg side, drifting down, little bit of a nudge away. Little glance, it might reach the boundary. It does. 4 more runs. Very crucial, important over for the Kiwis.
Bowled him this time though, Bruce Yardley. Short, and he's out. That is a shocker from Taylor.
So the captain, he's just come in, taking guard. There you see the projections. See New Zealand, say they would need something close to that 216 at least at this stage of the innings. You get the feeling that this is that kind of pitch where you really can't relax. When you feel that you've got your rhythm going, you come to terms with the pace of it, then you suddenly find that you played too early. Oh, it's gone! Once again, looking to work it on the onside, turning the face, and a return catch to the young off-spinner Naeem.
What a crucial moment this can be for Bangladesh. This was the pair that put some sort of respectability to the New Zealand total in the first ODI. But this time around, General Vittori has perished. And once again, you can see the batsman has just gone through a lot quicker with the shot, leading it straight to the safe hands of that young